teams, they try to say, hey, we got teamwork drills. We put in a little danger. We put the ultimate in teamwork.
The ultimate in teamwork. You want to tell me about that?
You know what? Some guys build pyramid trusting each other. These guys do it on water, and they do it already built. Let's bring your attention to the dock with the first of our pre-built pyramid team. They got the wave, not bad. They still bring it through. You know what? He wanted a little challenge out of that outside, so he even dropped the ski. But there's a big team. I said it's training camp. It happens sometimes. So we're not just having one this time. We're going to bring out two. We're going to build it up high right away. Bring it out the dock. Well, not one, but two with our double pre-built pyramid team. You gotta like that? See? Again, teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. That's why we are the champions that we are. Again, anybody can build a pyramid. These guys are gonna take it off the dock already built up, and not just one, but two of them. And if I'm not mistaken, that guy on third tier has never been up there before. So again,
Just throw it right up, huh?
oh, it's safer that way. All we were working on that one is just the balance and the teamwork.
Balance. Hey, can I go meet some of these guys? A little meet and greet.
Yeah, you know what? You can. That's the cool thing about Green Bay. Those players are always riding their bikes with the kids. They're always doing a lot of stuff. So if you want to go back with this great crowd up here and watch the rest of the training camp, I'm telling you, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming. So you take off on Danny and enjoy the rest of our spring training. That first team coming on through with that first of our pre-built teams. That's right. Let's give it up for our bases. And Shelby still staying up brave with the first of our pre-built pyramid team. And these guys coming through again. They said we can't do it just one. We got to bring the whole team out there. We got to have that starting 10. And that's what they did. They brought it out, starting 12. They said we're going to bring it out with not one, but just two of them. And that's what we got now. With our double pre-built pyramid team. With the strength, the core, with our bases. Our second tier girls. And those brave ones climbing all the way up the 3-eye. With our double pre-built pyramid team. Man, training camp, again, as I said before, we practice everything in our training camp here at Racetown. We practice, again, those flyovers, the referees, but I said everything. And again, way back in the 80s, we had a great player by the name of Leroy Butler. He originated what they call the Lampo Leap. And it's still famous. You see a lot of things that try to duplicate it, but no. We originated it. We're the best. We're the only ones that have that great big Lambo Leap. So we're always trying to put a twist on it. Again, just like Leroy Butler did that first one, we're going to bring in that Lambo Leap. We practice even that in training camp. And here comes one of the best around. That's right, let's get that for CJ. And how do we do it? With that jump team. That's way up high. It's about 11 feet high. So you know what? They got to get up high to be able to do that Lambo Leap. It looks easy, but that's because they practiced. So he says, you know what, this year, coach, I want to make that leap and touch special. I just don't want to jump in that crowd. I want to put a little twist to it. So if he gets that high side, he's going to bring it into position. Ain't going to take long. And he'll take that rope. And he wraps it around him. That can only mean one thing as he gets up to speed going up and around. CJ doing the heli. take that back. I guess he said, you know what, a little bit too windy. But he's not done yet. He says, you know what, I want to make sure I want to get as many as at least I can. They suck. Jump in one part of that crowd. I got to jump all over the place. So he's going to get that high sign, get that boat back into position. Says, you know what, I got to get a lot of practice, coach. It's been a while. So this is going to take long as Adam throws him back into position with pass number 2. I'm going to wait before I say it this time. All right, this time he's going to pull that rope in tight. That can mean one thing. He goes up and over with the front flip. Oh, he's giving me the high sign. That was a great job. Again, he watched the Lambo leap. It always happens that way. There's guys with soda, there's guys with beer, there's one big splash at the end of it. It makes no difference to CJ. He's still getting way up high and showing what that Lambo leap is made of.
Bye, Jake.
Oh, that's right. CJ's giving a little bit of a high five. They're making sure he's got all of his pieces after that front flip. But again, in training camp, it's really, really important to get all those veterans with all those rookies. You work in the teamwork, because again, player by player, be it your offensive line or defensive line, makes no difference. You're working together as one tight unit. It doesn't make a difference if you're on land, if you're on the sidelines, you're always working really, really hard to support your teammates. Without that support, you're nothing. So we work on that support right here at camp. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to put some of those big offensive linemen with some of those rookies. And they're going to show you a little bit of teamwork. They're going to show you a lot of things that will make a difference. They're always working hard. First of all, coming on through, bringing your attention to the south with our waterboard warrior and our conventional doubles couple. Nice job. But again, we got the whole team coming up for this act. This time the older girls are going to come on off this way with our advanced couples. And sometimes you like that power T formation and that power I. That's what we got right now. We're going to dive that eye. We're going to show you what it's about. We're going to take them off in threes, and we're going to stagger them with not just one, not just two, but three with our stagger trios. When you're in training camp, you got to go all different directions. When they came off that dock, they threw it back right away with the layback, showing that flexibility, showing that agility. This time what they're going to do is come up front, waving for that ball. That's right, as these young ones show you, the front angel. He's got to keep guessing. That's right, in the NFL. This time it looks like they're going the wrong way. All 6 of those girls facing the other. But it's not going to take long as they whip them on around. That's right, with our advanced conventional doubles couples. Here comes those trios, not 1, not 2, but 3. Bringing it out up themselves, showing that strength. And it's right in the power high formation with our trios couples. I said in this activity, we're going to put them in all directions. We've had them backwards. We've had them all front. This time we're going to take them on the side. That's right, with our conventional doubles and our side skater. But the only place we haven't had them yet is on their head. But not anymore. We'll even do that in their rough water. Here they go, standing on their head one more time with their advanced doubles couple. Hey, watch these guys in that power team. They'll drop them down, throw them back up again. They're not done. And drops them down and brings them back up again with all of our trios couples. Safe. That's right, it's training camp. And training camp, they say, you know what? We're going to work them hard. But you got to take a hit or two since they had such a great job on the water, showing you every direction they can go. Every once in a while, let it take a little tough hit coming in just to get them set and just to get them ready. And that whole first group that came on up wasn't just the guys showing their stuff. That was the girls. They got the strength. They got the stuff too. They got it right here and bringing them out. Introducing those bases. That's right, and our little girls bring it on through with our conventional doubles couple. And these guys, they brought it through, man, backwards. They brought it through sideways. They even did it on their head. That's with our advanced doubles couples. And those guys keep them safe. Let's give it up for our bases. And all those wonderful girls with our advanced doubles couples. I'm gonna check my roster here. Man, trios. That power eye formation. Introducing them. Who do I got here? I have Kevin, Bill and Marshall, Eric, Kyle, and Danielle, with Tom, Adam, and Jenny. That's right. All of those guys making it, showing the strength with our. Oh man, training camp, things going pretty good. That's right. And we're just getting those guys coming in. We got them coming in off the waivers all the time. We got them coming in from colleges, other teams, and we're just getting started. We haven't even worked on the footwork yet, and a lot of things to go. And man, looking at my list, let's see, we got Oneida Nation back in Lambeau Field. You know what? They help us right down here in Wrightstown too. We got American Food Group. Yeah, they're one great sponsor too. We always got to make sure we get those guys in. Let's see, Luther Tax and Financial. We got the Michael Wallace DDS. We also have Oneida Nation and Yellow Book. Man, we're going to have to get a lot of places around here, just like they do in the stadium, to welcome them in. But I'd like to say thank you to all those great sponsors that have been helping us get ready for our 2012 season. But man, everybody, no matter how tough of a coach I am, has to take a little bit of a break. And that's what we got now, guys. We're going to take a short intermission. Some of our kids are going to come around with some gas buckets. Again, we appreciate your support. That's what they're down here for. But if nothing else, make sure you say hi to those kids. They love to talk to you. But we got plenty of second half action coming at you guys in about 10 minutes. Again, you guys have been a great crowd. Talk to those kids. And again, thank you for sharing your support. And we'll be back with plenty of second half action in 10 minutes.